Hey, it's Dr. Karen. Welcome to the Spiritual Medicine Digest for the week of November 3rd, 2025. Today we're going to be talking about the spiritual aspects of our reality, and we're going to be talking about angel numbers. Now, I do not profess to be an expert at angel numbers. In fact, I used to look it up in a book. What does this angel number mean? What does that angel number mean, right? So, what are angel numbers? They are repeating numbers like 1111, 1133, 111, 222, things like that. And after a while, I thought, okay, well, what is happening when this, phenomenon occurs? And sometimes it would be like, oh, I'm thinking about something positive. Oh, okay. So I'm getting feedback that this is good, like stay on the right track, right? But then one day I was noticing I was having a discomfort in between my shoulder blades. And I thought, I did lift quite a bit of weights the other day, but geez, this is a little much. Like, I don't know what's going on. So I do what I do, which is to get into stillness, then check with divine muscle testing. What is the cause of this thing, that's happening in back? Well, it wasn't mine. It belonged to, I think, Mother Earth in that case. So I did whatever healing I do for Mother Earth and the pain went away. Okay. And then this happened again. And again, 3 times. And I thought, okay, there's a bigger message there. And what was interesting was I just happened to notice that when this was happening, that there were all these like repeating numbers happening, around me. Now, where do I see them? Now, I don't see them on my watch because my watch is like analog, but like the stove, the convection oven, the power plate, those are the common places. And so I'll literally be working out on my power plate, and there's a digital clock that is on the bottom, and it has a tower, and then there's the timer up here. But sometimes when I'm like doing plank or something down low, I can't really see the timer. So this little digital clock is supposed to tell me how many seconds are left. Well, it's long since been defunct. Like, it doesn't work. Most of the time, I don't see anything. There's no numbers. Sometimes I see alien looking things because, it's digital, right? So it's like, it's not actually a number, but it's some sort of pattern. After this whole back shoulder thing happened, I was seeing really consistent numbers. In fact, one time I remember working out and it was like, 15 minutes, something like that. It was like 11, 11, 33, 55, 77, 99. Like, it just kept going. And so finally I'm like, all right, already. What are you trying to tell me? So I realized that perhaps instead of just passively thinking, oh, okay, well, I guess there's a message. I wonder what the message is, right? I thought, well, why don't I just program what the numbers mean? Can't hurt. So I talked to my God team, right? And I said, okay, okay. Prefer not having the pain, okay? Just saying. If you want my attention, if there's something I'm supposed to do, mini mission, I've agreed to this, but forgot to get busy. Give me repeating numbers and let's be more specific. So 111 means, or something with the 11s has to do with me personally. So me personally. So if there's something for me to pay attention to, for me to personally heal for myself, my alternate selves, then give me the 11s. And then the 22s, the 33s, the 44s. So each one was something different. For example, one was it's desiring to download and activate something. One was you just need to know something, but you don't have to do anything. One was it was an energetic relationship between something and something to explore. And then I would ask who. So it would be like if I get a 44, 33, 55, whatever, decipher what that was. And sometimes it was just a message that this healing is complete, So then I would say, well, who are we working on right now? Is it me? Is it, for one, 11s are me, but generally I ask whose stuff is it? And then it could be my soul destiny partner, all women. In this case, it could be Mother Earth. It could be the Infiniverse, the multiverse fascia. Like, there's all these different things that showed up. And then I do the healing, and guess what? Don't have to have that pain anymore. So all this to say is that if you happen to be receiving or noticing angel numbers, you could ask your source team and pre-program them to mean certain things that are relevant for you. Now, I can't guarantee you it's going to always work. Obviously, you want to do this in stillness. Go ahead and muscle test, use your pendulum, whatever works, to determine what is the best messaging system and what code it is. Because I don't want to tell you all my codes, because that code is sort of like me, doing angel cards, because it's like, maybe it's not relevant to me, right? Like, make it personal to you and tell me what you think. Now, you might have something else show up in your environment. Now, the messages tend to come very quickly to me. So if I asked for example, a rose petal, right? It's possible that the source team could show me that, but they would have to show me digitally, because I live in the Northeast and I don't have any rose bushes, right? It would have to come through an ad or a magazine, or so be open to it coming other ways. If you pick something so obscure that's so difficult to use, just keep that in mind. That being said, there are some things like hearts, feathers, things like that, petals, those things, symbolism, are very high vibe in general, and those are okay to use. You can just check out Tammy Mastroberte's books. She has a number of books on this, on synchronicity and things like that, where she talks more about that you can do some more programming if you'd like. But that's just my personal experience. I got to tell you, it's so funny with the power plate, right? Just seeing all these numbers. And I did check if the alien looking numbers meant anything, and they did not, but at the time anyway. And I'm just tickled pink that the system seems to be working for me. So I hope it works for you. Let me know. And I think one of the things we could do as an activation is just check in on and maybe release the blocks to actually getting messages from your angels and your ascended master source team selves, and just to help remove the veil that might be there as a protection, healing, whatever that's contributing. Because at this point, if you're listening to this, it's probably safe for you to really decipher those messages. So let's do this TOLPAKAN Healing Activation together. Rub your hands. If you want to, this is optional. Then relax, close your eyes if it's safe for you to do so. Focus on the body. Feel any energy, movement, tingles, waves flowing in the body. And continue following that flow wherever it goes. I'll speak the TOLPAKAN Healing Activation, and your job is just to feel in the body what happens. I now command that any blocks or things preventing you from fully receiving the messages from your angels, guide team, source team, with ease, speed, and grace, be healed now in all timelines where you exist. Thank you. I now command that any unwillingness to fully see and act on those messages that are for your highest and greatest good only be resolved and healed in the highest and best way, all directions of time and all timelines where you exist, with ease, speed, and grace. Thank you. Okay, take a breath in and out. Just kind of anchoring that in, ground it into your being. Feel free to open your eyes. Awake, alert in every way. Go ahead and post in the comments. What was that like for you? Did you experience something? Did you not? It's all okay if you don't. Not everybody can feel stuff in their body, or it may not be relevant to you. Would love to include more discussion in the light medicine community, so I'll put the link below. Check it out and reference this video and tell me how you see repeating numbers. And I'll see you next time. Much love.
Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. If it resonated with you, would love for you to hit subscribe and the like button, and perhaps share it with someone who's like-minded who would appreciate it. And in the meantime, would love to connect with you in my light medicine community. It's absolutely free to join, and it's for sensitive souls who wish to receive love and support, and also to share who they really are. It's a safe space for each of us to really shine. So I'll put the link below, as well as this week's offerings and freebies, and we will see you there.